We built the original house in 2002 after, the Fashion with Compassion, of course, built awareness, and this house was built in 2002. And what we found is by 2005, 2006, we were at 100% capacity. We were turning women away. So, of course, a new campaign, Growing Compassion, began, and in 2011 that kicked off. This is now the third anniversary of Sorrentino's Compassion House expansion. We now have 14 suites. We are still, sadly, at 100% capacity most of the time. We now, though, have the ability for women to bring their companions, either their husband, their partner, their sister, someone with them, to stay here with them in their room. We have the guest suite set up for that. It's just been a wonderful expansion, so we're really pleased.
Who will this home service? Like, who will they accept people from?
Anywhere. You have cancer and you're coming to Edmonton for cancer treatments, you can come to Sorrentino's Compassion House. Normally what happens is they're referred by their oncologist, it's word of mouth from a friend. Someone has let them know that you can come here as a safe haven. And so, as you can imagine, that word of mouth grows pretty quickly. We charge $25 a night. It costs us $125 a night for someone to stay here. So when you look at what it would cost, we figure for most treatments are about a 5-week course of treatment. That'd be over $5,000 for hotel rooms, plus food. All the things that go into being in a city that you don't live in, and you've got to be here for your treatments, and you can't go back and forth to your home. So right here, they can cook their own food. They bring in their own food. They have a spot in the fridge. They have other women to be with and to allay their fears. We have all sorts of wonderful programs that we're doing during the day. We have a van that takes them to their treatments. It's just been it's really a safe haven.
If somebody has cancer, how do they get into this house? What's the rules on that?
Well, if they have cancer and they are coming to Edmonton, so this is the thing, is that they're coming from out of town. So obviously, if I have cancer, I'm going to be at my house, right? So one of the things is they're coming from out of town. All they need to do is give us a call. Call us, right? Check us out. Come in, see what the house is like, and if we have room, we'll obviously sign them up, right? Let them stay. It's all dependent upon availability, and so oftentimes we're booking in advance. Women go, I have appointments in November. Can I stay? Sure. And so we're constantly booking that calendar up to match up with their appointments.
Nice. Well, I think putting my name behind Compassion House is very important because this is an excellent cause here in the city that not just helps women in Edmonton, but it helps women from all over Alberta and all over Western Canada who are coming into the Cross Cancer for treatment. When my mom was going through cancer when I was a kid, I remember how happy she was to stay here and how it truly was a shining light in a very, very dark time for our family. So to get an opportunity to now come back years later as an entertainer and perform and be the honorary chair of this year's Fashion with Compassion, it's very special.
When you see the house right now, what goes through your mind?
Well, it's definitely gone through quite a few renos, over the last little bit. I think 2009-10 was a big year when they really, because the need was so big that they had really expanded the house. That expansion is magnificent. And this house, as you can tell, is a home away from home. In some respects, it's so special. This is way better than any cold hotel room. This is where women can get together, be themselves, talk about their journey, relate to each other, and obviously start the heal together.